Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Satnam.
Sanam, good morning.
Happy Friday.
We're going to share with you today, we're the Ram Christians, Ram Christian Singh.
Ram Christian Kar.
And we're going to share with you today Satanama, a Kirtan Kriya with a variation. This is across the heart. And this Kriya is very good for releasing any sort of emotional grief, anxiety. The Kriya itself and this mantra Satanama is derived from the root mantra Satnam, and each of the parts represent the different parts of the life cycle. Sa, infinity; Ta, life; Na, death; Ma, rebirth. So all of those sounds together create an effect in the subconscious mind to reorganize it and restructure it. And from that, we can really change habit patterns and break addictive behaviors. And that all arises from a constant practice, a consistent practice. And so this variation where we have our arms crossed in front of us, it's working directly with the heart and anything that has to do with releasing emotion, grief, anything that we hold, anxiety around that, the heart, the feeling center and emotions. So with each of the parts of this mantra, we stimulate a different finger by pressing the thumb to that fingertip. Each
Which just it stimulates the different pressure points that then trigger the brain and different reactions in the brain. So it starts to repattern the way
neural network.
the neural networks of the brain,
Yeah.
as well as the mantra. Every time you chant the mantra, it stimulates different parts of the upper palate that do the same thing um, with repatterning the neural networks in the brain.
And so with each of the parts, it's Sa pressing into the Jupiter figure,
Which is the index finger,
Ta,
the middle finger,
the Saturn, Na, Sun, Ma, the Mercury finger.
pinky.
And each of these also correspond with different aspects. The Sa, the Jupiter finger, having to do with instilling knowledge and expansiveness. Ta, Saturn, is about wisdom and patience. Na is the sun, and that's vitality and energy. And Ma is Mercury, and this is communication and intelligence. So we're going to just do a short meditation right now, but we encourage you to practice this for 11 minutes. It's recommended to do this before bedtime. And again, any consistent practice that you can establish is just to your benefit, to anybody's benefit who chooses to do a meditation.
And you might want to choose to do this as a sadhana for 40 days and see how it affects you, how it impacts you, the different changes that might happen in those 40 days. And then if you do choose to do that, please let us know and give us some feedback. We'd be really happy to learn about that.
Yeah. And one more thing, that this is just great to do before bedtime because it brings a lot of peace and it brings a lot of calmness and contentment. And then right before bed, you bring that into your sleep and you get a much more deep sleep. And it just can really transform a person's life to do this before bedtime, wake up a whole different person. And consistent day after day after day, real transformation in a very short period of time. So really encourage for before bed.
So
So
we'll tune in. So rubbing the hands together to stimulate the different nerve endings in the hands.
Om. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Gure Name Jugat Gure Name Sat Gure Name Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name Jugat Gure Name Sat Gure Name Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name Jugat Gure Name Sat Gure Name Sri Gurudeve Name. The eye gaze can be at the third eye, brow point, with closed eyes. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Inhale, suspend the breath. Exhale, relax the posture. Sa